my channel. Today I'm going to be going through some of my high-end products that I feel like I have definitely 100% got my money's worth. Recently I uploaded a video of products that I've bought but I didn't feel like I got my money's worth, and I asked you guys in that video if you wanted me to do a video of products I feel like I have gotten my money's worth out of. You guys said yes, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Now some of these products are going to be repetitive, but there's some in here that maybe I don't talk about a lot, but I definitely 100% feel like they are worth the money. So we're going to jump right into the video, and first things first, I'm going to talk about the Dior Airflash foundation. This is the only foundation I'm going to talk about because you guys know the high-end foundations that I really love. But the reason why I feel like this one is worth the money, I wear this during the summer when it's really hot because this is like water resistant. When we go to Florida on vacation, we go for almost a month, and because I'm used to a dry climate, when I go to Florida, I have to completely change my foundation routine because the foundations that I wear here in Utah doesn't work in Florida. I wore this the entire time I was in Florida, and I definitely 100% feel like this is worth my money. Now, I don't use this on a daily basis because this is very expensive. This is one of those foundations I would say would be gorgeous on brides, like on your wedding day. Oh my gosh. I know it's very expensive, but I keep a can on hand at all times for the times that I need it, because there are times when I need that Dior Airflash. Obviously, you guys know why I love the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's very hydrating. It keeps my skin really hydrated and really nice all throughout the day. However, the reason why I feel like I get my money's worth out of this is because I can make one of these jars last me for 6 months. So though it's very expensive, and I just bought this bottle 20% off on the Bobbi Brown website, so she randomly has these sales on her website. So I took advantage and bought it for $45 instead of $60. But having my primer last me, you guys know I wear this every day. And for me to make a primer that I'm wearing every single day lasts me 6 months, I feel like I get my money's worth way more than I would on maybe a $30 primer, because I feel like when I wear, for example, the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I used to love that primer, but I went through it quite a bit. Like, I would buy one of those tubes probably like every other month. And when I bought this, I've actually ended up saving money in the long run. So not only is this product amazing and just really hydrating for the skin, doesn't leave you greasy, doesn't leave you sticky, but blends and absorbs into the skin so fast. I love this because I also feel like it saved me money throughout the year that I have been using this. So this is my second jar. I bought this in March sometime of last year, maybe February, and this is my second jar. So again, I save money by buying this, okay? It's a good primer. My Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, you guys know this is one of my favorite products of all time. This was my favorite purchase of 2018, and I still stand by that 100%. I love putting this under my foundation. I just get the best base to go on with any foundation over top, and I can't live without this product. I will continue to buy this for years and years to come, and this will be a part of my permanent collection here, and I can't live without it. And I already have a bottle up in backup because you just never know when you're gonna run out. So I always have one on backup. The other one is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I do feel like this is worth the money. I love the longevity from this, but I also will say I don't wear this much in the winter, but I wear this all summer long. And this is so beautiful on the skin, and I definitely feel like it changes my foundation when I apply this. And I feel like I get a better result from like the springtime to the fall. I don't use this in the winter. Just the way that it makes my skin feel when I put it on, and it just smooths everything out. It's just amazing, I just have to say. This next one, I've recently finally figured out how to make this work. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is a skin perfecting micro powder. I have it in the shade 2 medium. And everybody raved about this product, and I could never get this product to work. I tried like 4 different brushes. I tried applying it with a sponge. I could not understand the hype behind this product. I'm like, why is this not working? And I think I remember asking, you know, in one of my videos, hey, if you guys have a trick to make this powder work, let me know, because I really want to make this work, but I don't know why it's not working. Well, then you guys recently know that I bought the face brush set from Sonia G. I could also include that in this video, saying that the Pro Eye set and the Pro Face set, in my opinion, was an investment within my beauty collection. 100% hands down worth the money. So I think that's kind of a given for you guys. So I'm not going to include that in this video because I think you guys know how much I love my Sonia G brushes. So I kind of felt like that was very expected. But I want to talk about this because if you guys go back to my videos since I've been using the Pro Face set from Sonia G, since I used this brush, I tried it with this powder and it is like, you guys, I cannot begin to tell you that this is the best powder I have ever used in my life. And you guys know I do not like powders on my face. Powders always get weird, and the problem that I was having with applying it with, let's just say like a brush like this, okay? When you go on, I would get it in one spot and then I really couldn't blend it out. So I was really struggling to try to find a way to apply this. When you use this Face Pro brush, it's like magic. It is magic. I go in once and I go like this around along my forehead. I mean, my forehead looks so smooth. I have gotten so many compliments on my skin since I've been wearing this, and I get compliments all the time on my skin. But this in particular, like, you can see that it is so smooth and like airbrushed. It's like magic. I don't know what she put in this. I want somebody to tell me, what the hell is in this? Like, is there some kind of voodoo magic going on in this product? Because I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. So I have to say, putting it right here over those wrinkles, oh my gosh. The thing that I didn't like the most is right here where that creeping skin is. You guys, when you use this brush and you go into this powder and you put it on, it's like, what happened to it? It takes like 10 years off my face. Right here, it's just like unbelievably beautiful. Smooths it out. You guys can see how smooth my face looks with this powder on. Seriously, if you go back and look to the last like 5 videos, I've been wearing this and my face looks so smooth. I don't have any shine. You guys know that I do not like putting powders all over my face, but these, holy shiz, you guys will thank me. These two are magic. I swear to you, I would not lie to you. These two are magical. It's amazing. I had to mention this because now I have this and I'm finally getting my money's worth. Oh my gosh, I get it now. I get the hype. This brush is bomb, and there you go. Next up, we have this palette from Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting palette. You guys know I talk about this all the time, but this is definitely 100% worth the $62. And let me tell you why. I pretty much use this almost on a daily basis. I've had this for a year now, and I have not even gotten panned because I go in very lightly with a wispier type brush. I like the Luxie 514 brush, and I just go through all of these colors, and then I just kind of sweep it over my face all over where I want that little bit of a glow. These are light powders, but they're effective. And this Ambient Lighting palette is so beautiful, and I feel like it's gonna last me for probably another year. I've gotten my money's worth out of this, 100%. When I first looked at the price, I was like, wait, I don't know if I wanna spend $62 on that. But I am so glad that I did, because this is an absolutely wonderful palette, and Hourglass, you know, their powders are just beautiful on the skin anyway. So I definitely 100% recommend that palette. So the other thing that I wanna talk about is this concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Magic Away. I am actually just bought another one, so this one is almost gone, as you can tell. I just got me a replacement. When I first got this, I really didn't love it, and I've now gotten to understand the product itself and just how much I love this concealer. This concealer is beautiful on any day, whether it's a day that you want just light coverage on your under eye, or you want good coverage and you need really good coverage. This is a phenomenal concealer. It's super expensive. You don't get that much product in this tube. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There's not much in here, but it is so effective, and it goes on so beautifully, and I feel like it's mature eyes friendly. So it's so good, you guys. This is a good concealer. It's super expensive, but I will continue to repurchase this over and over and over because I just love it. It's a really good concealer. The next thing is from Dior, and this is the brow styler. This is in the shade Universal Brown, and I love this little pencil. It's a more expensive brow pencil, but I definitely feel like I got my money's worth out of this, and I love how little the little pencil is on it. The thing that I like about this pencil versus some of the other pencils that I have is that this one doesn't look patchy in spots. You know how sometimes when you use a crayon type brow product, you'll get a little bit patchiness? This one doesn't get patchy at all. I love the shade of it. And I remember Tati always just raving about this pencil, and I finally bought it over the summer, and I was so glad I did. This has a high rating on Sephora, and there's a reason, because it really is a good brow styler. The other one is also from Dior. This is the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Lash Primer. That is a mouthful. And I know that this is very expensive, but I love this lash primer. I've tried the one from Chanel because they've like sent me little samples. Whenever I've ordered from Chanel, I've gotten a few little samples of it. I've tried the one from Chanel. I've tried the L'Oreal. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the L'Oreal one works pretty good in a pinch, but it doesn't hold a candlestick to this one from Dior. And I definitely have gotten my money's worth out of this because, you know, on those days where I'm not going to be wearing false lashes, I will put this on my eyes and really build up some volume within my lash and then go in with mascara over top of it. And it literally just gives that fullness that I need. Right now I'm using a eyelash growth serum, so my lashes are getting longer, but they're still not as thick as I want them to be. So this gives me that thickness to go in with the mascara, and it is just so good. Like, I know it's very, very expensive, but I feel like this will last me a long time too, just because I'm not using it on a daily basis. There's just really no point when I'm wearing false lashes to put this on. But I do wear this on those days where I'm going to not going to put lashes on and I need my real lashes to be their best. This is going to do the job. The next thing I want to talk about are these from Hourglass. This is the Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadows. I have it in the shade Foil and I have it in the shade Smoke. Oh, I love these, you guys. These are so amazing. I would love to have all of them in my collection because I do think these are like $30. It has these little stoppers right here where you stick them down inside there to keep it protected. They nailed this formula. So this is Smoke and this is Foil. Like, I love this Smoke shade. I just love these, you guys. These are so, so good. One of these days I will own all of them in my collection, but these just really, really lay on the eye very good, and they are not super messy, but they blend out on the eye so well. I don't know how they made them, but they are amazing. So the next thing I want to talk about is these two lip paints from Fenty. I know that these are more expensive, and I know that the packaging is maybe a little bit much. I actually like the packaging, but these are unbelievable. These are the Stunna lip paints. I'm wearing Uncuffed right now. These are the most pigmented matte liquid lipsticks I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen something so pigmented. And within instant, there's no streakiness with these. There is nothing. I mean, these go on with one swipe. You don't have to go in and out of the tube to build up the color on your lip. One swipe is all it takes because they're so pigmented. So this is unbuttoned and this is uncuffed. And I love these, you guys. I love these so freaking much. These are worth every dollar. I mean, every single dollar. That's the thing that I also love about them is they're very comfortable on my lip. And I can wear this for hours and hours and hours without feeling like my lips are dried down or I don't have to worry about it. So I recommend these for those days where you really need your lipstick to stay on. You don't have time to reapply. I love these. These are awesome. Definitely worth the money. The other one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Matte Revolution lipstick, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. I'm obsessed with this. Holy shiskies, I'm obsessed. So this is what Pillow Talk looks like, and it's so beautiful and it's very long lasting. I keep this in my purse with me and it is so good. It is one of the best matte lipstick forms I've ever used, and I love this shade because it goes with everything, and you can put a light little layer on, or I'll put it on and then just kind of blend it out with my finger, and it lasts because it's matte but it's not too chalky. Oh, it's a good formula. Oh, it's good. All right, the other one is from Dose of Colors. This is in the shade My Main, and this was from the Desi and Katie collection, the last one that they did with Dose of Colors. I like their liquid lipsticks, and this one is for those days where I may not have a lot of makeup on, and I'll go on and just kind of throw this right here in my lip and call it a day. I love this. I think it's one of the prettier. I like their liquid lipsticks anyways, but this is definitely one of the prettiest shades that I feel like they have. And it's just a nice nude shade, and it has a good undertone to it. You could go with many different eyeshadow looks or no eyeshadow at all. And I just feel like it's a very universal shade, and I really, really like it. The other one I want to talk about is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. Now, I know that this is so expensive. I hear you guys. I know how you feel. I get it. This is very expensive. Sometimes when I'm wearing like a maybe I need a full coverage matte foundation, I will spray this on the sponge and really press it into my skin. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love this. I've got several bottles of it. I've got the little minis, and I got this, and you know, I just love it. It is one of my favorite setting mists, but it is very dewy. So if you do not like a very dewiness situation, you're not gonna want this, but I love it, so there's that. But I do love the way it looks, and I feel like if you have dry skin, the Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha will be your best friend. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna continue to do these. I will also leave a link in the description box down below to check out the video of products I felt like I didn't get my money's worth, in case you guys want to check that out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget to come right back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to be uploading my video of 2 Valentine's Day tutorials. One tutorial using the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and the other tutorial using the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So come right back here tomorrow and check that video out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day filled with love and happiness. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I love you all so much. Bye! Oh my gosh, it'd be good if you could speak Tara. Like, I say that every video, but oh, I'm dehydrated. After I have been using these brushes from the Sonia G Fetch It, I can't speak. One of the things that I hated the worst was this right here, this like wrinkling, creaking,